Good evening, everyone. Welcome to iQuanta. Sorry for being a little bit late because of some technical issue, but now it's all good. And I hope all of you can hear me and this screen is visible to you guys, right? If you have any issue there, then let me know. Hello, Devang. Yes, I was kind of not coming to office for last few days because of some viral going on and it caught me too. So nice to see all of you guys, that all of you are attending these classes regular and you are here today as well. It's really good to see you guys, the benefactor, Tejeshwar, Shiva. Good. So today again we are going to discuss two data interpretation sets. And as we know this as for a fact that in CAT 2024, in each slot there were 5 sets instead of 4 sets, right? Previously there were 22 questions instead of 20 questions, and but the timings were same, and the number of DI sets were more than previous years. So it's really important that we discuss data interpretation sets and we try to solve them. So even if it's look calculative, you don't need to do anything else but to focus on the given information and try to calculate whatever value you can calculate as per the given data. All right. So I hope you will be able to crack these sets. So let's move on to our first set. This is a very simple set and these are the questions. So note down all the questions, take the screenshot, whatever you want, okay? And in between, if you require these questions, then you can let me know. These are the information, and Shiva is saying, I am giving high preference to LR, sir, because DI might be covered in quant. Is it right? DI might be covered in quant. So what? No, you are, it's not right to neglect DI. You should have a habit of solving DI sets, okay? You cannot just try this on the D-Day or in mocks. So do not neglect it, because out of 5 sets, sometimes in some slots 3 or 4 sets were based on data interpretation. So do not neglect it. You will get an idea that what type of sets we are talking about in data interpretation, like this one and the next set. Both of these are purely based on data interpretation. Okay, so start here and then practice later as well. Don't focus completely on logical reasoning. Because even before 2024, when they were not asking purely data interpretation set, although they always asked 1 or 2 question, 1 or 2 sets based on pure data interpretation, but even when they were not asking sets based on data interpretation, some sets were always mixed, like logical reasoning and data interpretation. Always some sets were based on both of these. You cannot skip that part, okay? Good evening, Nishi. If you guys have any problem seeing the data here, then let me know, okay? I will write it down. This is x, this is x, okay? This is 2x plus 2. This is 2y minus 3. This is x plus y. This is 3x minus 4. This one is 2y plus 1. And this one is y minus 5. Okay. Country's name. Okay. This one is Asia. It's not country, it's continents. Asia, Europe, Africa, Okay, in this one, in pie chart. Okay, some problem with the colors. Okay, let me write it down. So start with this is Europe, this one is Asia, and then comes Antarctica, and then this is Australia. Before that is South America, and the yellow one is North America, and this is this time for Africa. Good evening, Huda. Y is equal to 234. No, that is not possible because sum of all these values should be 100%, right? These are percentage share. Okay, these are percentage share. So sum of all these values should be equal to 100. So y cannot be 234. Okay, Shiva. Ayushman, no, that is not correct. Dhruv, yes, that is correct. Ashish, can you post this query in the batch page? Okay, जो बैच वाला ग्रुप है एक बार उसमें पोस्ट करेंगे ये क्वेरी, फिर वहाँ पे डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? Correct. Yes, Ayushman. These are the questions. If you are able to find y and x, one question you can solve very quickly, right? And rest of the question can be solved easily. Yes, Dhruv, that is correct. Okay, guys, let's solve this. So it says, on 10th June 2024, a conference for scientists was held in Moscow, bringing together participants from all 7 continents, and the pie chart below shows the percentage contribution of scientists from each continent, 7 continent and their participation. The following details are as known. The difference between the number of scientists from Antarctica and Asia who attended the conference is 240. All right. B says the ratio between the number of scientists from Asia and Europe is 21:17. Now, all of these are percentage, right? All of these are in percentage, and total should be equal to 100 because we all have 7 continents. No one is coming from other planet like Mars or something. So if we add this should be added up to 100. So if we check about the x, 3x, x 4x, and 2, 6x plus 1, 7x. So we can say 7x plus. What about y? So 2y plus y, 3y plus 2y, 5y plus y, 6y plus 6y is equal to 100 and minus 5, or let's not get ahead of ourselves. Minus 5 plus 1 minus 4 minus 4 minus 8 minus 3 minus 11 plus 2 minus 9 is equal to 100, है ना? So we can say that this is equal to 109. This is equal to 109. This is our first equation. And then it says the ratio between the number of scientists from Asia and Europe is 21:17. So from Asia and Europe, total number of scientists are in the ratio of 21:17. If total is same, Asia, the ratio is 2y plus 1. And from Europe, it's 3x minus 4. So what we can say, 2y plus 1 divided by 3x minus 4 is equal to 21/17, or this will be 17 into 2, 34y plus 17 is equal to, this will be 63x minus 84, or from there we can say 63x minus 34y is equal to 101. This is our second equation. Now using these two equations, we can find the value of x and y, right? See, you can multiply this equation by 7, multiply this equation by 7, this will become, not 7, by 9, multiply this equation by 9. So this will become 63x, cancelled out, 54y, 34y, right? And here it is 109 into 9, 981 minus 101, 880. So you get y is equal to 10 and x is equal to 7. If y is equal to 10, x is equal to 7, what are the values we can say will be here? 2y plus 1, this will be 21%. 3x minus 4, 21 minus 4, 17%. X plus y, 17%. 2y minus 3, 17% as well, right? This will be 2x plus 2, 16%. This will be 7% and this will be 5%, right? So total 17, 17, 17, 51 plus 16. 67 and 12, 79 and 21, this is 100%, right? All of these is 100%. So we got this correct. Now it says the difference between the number of scientists from Antarctica and Asia who attended the conference is 240. देखो, Asia and Antarctica 21% and Antarctica is 5%, means 16% is equivalent to 240. 16% is equivalent to 240. Can we say 1% is equivalent to 15, or 100% is equivalent to 15%? So total number of scientists who attended this conference is equal to 1500. Now we have this value, we should be able to solve the question very easily. All right. Now if you have any doubts here, then let me know. Okay. If you have any doubts till here now, then let me know. We are moving to the questions. How many scientists at the conference were from Australia? From Australia, this is Australia, 7%. So 7% of 1500. This will be 7% of 1500, which is equal to 1, 0 and 5. If A is to B is the ratio between the number of scientists who attended the conference from North America and South America, what is the value of A is to B? North America and South America, 16 and 17, the ratio. You don't need to convert the value, right, and check it. It's 16% of 1500, it's 17% of 1500. So ratio will be 16 is to 17, or the sum will be 16 plus 17, which is equal to 33. What is the value of y minus x in the above bar graph? That is equal to 3. If all the countries are arranged in a descending order of the number of scientists, then what is the average number of scientists who attended the conference from each of the top 5 continents? Each of the top 5. I would like to calculate the lowest two. What's the lowest two? It's 7% and 5%, total 12%. 100 minus 12, it's 88%. So 88%. 100 minus 12 is 88%. Now 88% of 1500 divided by 5. This is what we need to find, the average, right? This percentage will be cancelled out by this. 5 will cancel out this 3. 88 into 3 is equal to 240 plus 24, 264. So answer for this question is 264. See, this question is not all about calculation. As I said, even there is calculation, you need to be smart about that. In this question, instead of finding the numbers of top 5, then finding the average would be much tedious than this. What did I do? I found the lowest two, which was 12%. So top 5 will be 88%. 88% of 1500 upon 5, right? I hope this method is clear to everyone. How did I find total scientists? See, Swaraj, it's given here. The difference between the number of scientists from Antarctica and Asia who attended the conference is 240. Antarctica 5%, Asia 21%. The difference is 16%. 16% of x is 240. This is 15 times. X is equal to 1500. This is how we find the total, okay? Then the last one, how many scientists at the conference were from Antarctica? So from Antarctica, it's 5%. 5% of 1500 is equal to 75. Okay? So not only we have the answers, I have also written down the calculation behind it, okay, so that you don't have any confusion. But still, if you have any confusion here at any step or here, then let me know. Okay, it's clear. Swaraj, is that clear now? Tejeshwar, Dhruv, Ashish, Harshal, Durkesh, Devang. Calculation part of the fourth question. See, in case of fourth question, we need to find total of top 5. Total of top 5 divided by 5. This is the average that we need to find, right? What do we know? That lowest 2 is 12%, right? Lowest 2 is 12%. 7% and 5%. Lowest 2 are a total of 12%. So top 5 will be 88%. Okay. Top 5 will be 88%. What will be the average? What is this value? 88%. So 88 by 100 of total divided by total number of continents, which is 5. So 0 0 cancelled out, 5 3 times, 264. Is that clear now? Rakshita, is that clear now? You cannot solve this in shorter way than what I have done here, and you should be looking for these type of methods. All right. Okay, let's go to the next set. In CAT 2024, there were lots of calculation based data interpretation sets, and if you really want to learn some methods where we can skip calculations, so there was a set in slot 3 as well, where there were, I guess, 5 to 6 columns, and some percentage increase decrease, 0.1%, 1.5% increase, 0.7% increase, 0.5% increase, minus 0.8% increase, and all of these values. Even using the calculator, it will take lots of time to solve that set. So if you want to understand how does it work, the calculation part, the approximation part, you can watch those videos. Go to our playlist section, okay, and go to I guess 8 to 9 rows below. You will find a section of LRDI previous year, and you will find CAT 2024 sets. You can watch those videos, okay. Now this set, another set based on data interpretation and calculation. Which set are you talking about, Dhruv? Can you give me a little reminder about this set? So these are the questions, okay, and just note down these questions, take the screenshot or whatever helps you solving it once you are done with the information. Hello Hinu, we are just started our second set. We are done with one set. You can watch that later, okay, and try this one. This is even better than the last one, so don't worry about it. Ah, yes, Dhruv, walkways and lake one. Correct. Yes, yes. That's a set that can be frustrating because there is no proper way to make sure that you are getting the correct answer, right? Either you try all the different possibilities, you know? So that was a good set. But I have discussed the solution. You can watch the video solution. I have tried to make it as much understandable as possible. So just watch it once. Kshitij, of course, it won't be my first choice, the walkways questions, because there were some better sets to attempt. So not at first, but if I am out of options, then that set was not very difficult, a little bit calculative, but not very difficult. So yes, I would attempt it, but after solving two sets at least. If you have any confusion in any of these statements, okay, then let me know. Information given are very straightforward. The prices given here, the values given here are land prices in lakhs, okay, per acre, and the values given here is the area of the land that this guy Rahul purchased, okay. Okay, these are the questions, Shiva. Lighter correct. Okay. Okay, Ayushman. Next time onwards, I will try to keep the background different so that the color is visible properly. Okay. But if it helps, S is, if I'm putting S with green, this is S. Okay, this one is S. Okay, let's discuss this now. What does it say? It says Rahul is a real estate agent who buys and sells land for profit. On 1st January 2011, he purchased 20, 25, 10 and 35 acres of land from 4 different regions P, Q, R and S respectively, starting from January 1, 2012, and every year thereafter, Rahul follows this strategy. What was the strategy? He sells all the land he owns from a particular region. If the price of the land in that region has increased by at least 100% compared to the 2011 land price. Remember this one, that we always compare with 2011 prices. Does not matter which year prices we are talking about, we always compare the price with the 2011 price, that if the price has increased by at least 100% or not. Not compared to the previous year only. Okay, he uses the entire amount from selling the land to purchase as many acres as possible from the region with the lowest land price. So in the same year, if some land increased by more than at least 100%, then he sells all of those land and purchases the land of the region which has the least price. Okay, he only buys whole acres of land. Any leftover amount is invested in a savings account offering 10% simple annual interest. Okay, if in any year none of the regions meet the condition for selling, that is no price has doubled since 2011, Rahul does not sell or reinvest that year. He followed this strategy every 1 January until the end of 2017, only till 2017, using only the money from the land sales. He did not invest any additional money during this period and continued dealing exclusively in the 4 regions P, Q, R and S. The graph given below provides the information about the price of land in lakhs in the 4 regions on 1st January every year. These are the prices of the lands given on every year 1st January. So what does Rahul do? That he compare the prices of the land of these 4 regions P, Q, R, S, and if the price in any particular year for any reason is more than 100% or even equal to 100% increase, means if it's double or at least double, like in 2011 the price of land in region S is 10 lakhs per acre. So in any year the price of S is at least 20 or more than 20, then he will sell all the lands of region S that year, and whatever region land has least prices, he will buy off all the using all the money. Okay, he will buy land using all that money, and in acres of course, and if any leftover he will invest it in savings, which gives us 10% simple interest. All right. Is that clear to everyone? Hello Hindi, good evening. These are the questions given. Now let's try to break it. These are the lands in acres purchased by P in 2011. Okay, purchased by Rahul. Rahul has 20 acres of land in region P, 25 acres of land in region Q, 10 acres in R, 35 acres in region S. Now, from 2011 to 12, if you check, in case of P, 25 to 15, the value has decreased. In case of Q, 20 to 30, not more than 100%. In case of R, 30 to 35, but in case of S, 10 to 35. So he will sell all the land from S. Now using this 35 acre, how much price he will get in return? So 35 into 30. 35 into 30. This is the price that he will get in return after selling all the land from region S. And with this amount, he will buy land in the region which has the lowest price in that year. Which region has the lowest price? It's 15 for P. So with this money, he will buy land in region P. So that will be equal to 70 acres in P. So if you add 70, this will become 90, and these two will remain same. Now tell me if this step is clear to everyone. This step is very important. Once you understand this, rest of the calculation is very easy for you. If you have any confusion here, then let me know. Only in region S, the price in 2012 is increased by at least 100%. The price 10 lakh rupees per acre became 30 lakh rupees per acre, triple. So he sold all the land in region S, and he got 30 into 35 lakhs. And he bought land in region, which region has the lowest price per acre? P. P has 15 lakhs per acre price in 2012, 1st January 2012. So he bought it off. So total 70 acres. Okay. Okay, Chitej, tell me, is that clear now? By selling total land from S, region S, he is getting 35 into 30. He had 35 acres of land in S, in region S in 2011. In 2012, this S, the price of S became 10 lakh per acre to 30 lakh per acre. So he sold it. Total, all the land he sold it. Now he has 0 acre of land in region S. Using that money, he bought land in region P. So how much land he will get there? 70 acres. Okay? Chalo, badhiya. Now, let's go further. In case of 2013, see, value of P is increasing, but not by 100% at least. Value of Q, 20 to 45, yes, Q is increasing, right? 20 to 35. देखो दिख रहा है? Is this visible to everyone? From 20 to 45 in case of Q, right? Can you see this? In case of S, it's 30 to 15. There is a decrease. In case of P, it was 15 to 25. In case of R, 35 to 20. But in case of Q, there is an increase of at least 100%. Although the value has increased by more, 25 out of 20, which is 125%. But the point is, which region land he is going to sell. So it will be Q. So this is for 2012, right? In 2013, Q, 25 units of land, 25 acres of land, price is 45. This into 45. And he is going to buy land of which region? Can you tell me this? Which region land he is going to buy now in 2013? Batao. Ayushman, no, it doesn't say. It says with respect to 2011. I have also mentioned this. See, by at least 100% compared to the 2011 land price. It's always 2011 land price. Okay. So yes, S has the least price in 2013. The price of S is 15, so divide this by 15. We are getting 75 acres in S 2013. So Q will become 0, S will become 75, this will remain 90, this will remain 10. Okay? Okay, is that clear to everyone? बताओ कोई डाउट है यहाँ पे? देखो मैं स्टेप बाय स्टेप जा रहा हूँ इसीलिए कि अगर कोई डाउट है तो बताएंगे मुझे, है ना? क्योंकि एक दो बार अच्छे से समझ में आ गया फिर आगे की चीजें बहुत ही इजीली समझ में आ जाएंगी, है ना? 2014 देखो, now we don't need to check about Q, right? We need to check about P. In case of P, what is happening? 2014 guys, in case of P, 25 to 50, 25 to 50, 20 to 35, no, 30 to 10, no, 10 to 15, no. So he will sell all the land in P. He will sell all the land in P. So 25 into, it will be what? Not 25, it will be 50 lakhs per acre. And how many acres are there? 90 acres. Divided by which land, from which region he will buy? This one, from R, right? From R, and the price is 10, which is equal to 450 acres in R in 2014, right? So this will become 0, this will become 0, this will become 460, this will be 75. This is for now. Savings are 0, 0, 0, 0. है ना? Savings are 0, 0, 0, 0. Now in case of 2015, what do you see? In case of 2015, P has increased from 25 to 60, but there is no land in P to sell, right? He has already sold it, right? 25 to 60, but P is 0, so we don't need to worry about that. In case of next Q, 20 to 40, but there is no land to sell. In case of R, 30 to 30, right? In case of S, 10 to 10. So nothing is going to be sold in this year. ठीक है? Nothing will be sold in this year. What about 2016? Let's check about 2016. In case of 2016, let's ignore P and Q. Let's talk about R. In case of R, this is 30. This is 50. Not the time that Rahul will sell R, land in region R. In case of S, this is 10 and this is 45, right? So 10, 45. 45 into what's the 75, total 75 acres land he has. So this value is 3275, 3375, right? It will be 15 cube. It's 3375. This is the amount he is getting. This is the amount he is getting by selling the lands in S. So this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. Which land he is going to buy? So 40, P is 40. See, so he is going to buy P, but what about this? This is not divisible by P, right? This is not divisible by P. 3360 is divisible by P. So 3360 by 4 is equal to 8 times, and this will be equal to 4 times. So 84. P will become 84 here. P will become 84, and this will remain 460. 15 lakhs will go to the savings account, right? 15 lakhs will go to the savings account. What about 2017? What can we say? 30 to 60 in case of R. So he will sell everything from R, right? 30 to 60. From R, 30 to 60. And in case of P, because he does not have Q or S now, in case of P, it's 25 to 35. We don't need to worry about that. So he will sell all of R and he will buy what? He will buy S, because S is minimum 30. So 60, 30. Selling at 60, buying at 30. So just double it will be, right? We don't even need to calculate it much. This will be 84, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 920, this will be 50. This is the final area of land that Rahul has at the end of 2017, at 1st January 2017, just before 1st January 2018, right? These are the lands: 84 acres in region P, 0 acres in region Q, 0 acres in region R, 920 acres in S, and in saving accounts he has 15 lakhs for 2 years, because 15 lakhs on 1st January 2016, then 17, then 18, 2 years interest, right? Tell me, is that clear to everyone? Why 25 acres were sold in 2013? 2013. In case of 2013, what do we have? The price of Q. The price of Q increased from 20 to 45. Okay. So that's why. If the increase in the value of land is at least 100%, means if the value has become double or more than double, then Rahul sells it. Okay, that's why 25 acres of land in region Q in 2012 were sold in 2013. Okay, Sanyam, is that clear? Devodatta, for 2017 the calculation, देखो for 2016 460 acres of R, so 460 into the price of R is 60, this into 60, and what will he purchase? He will purchase land in region S. In region S is 30, so dividing by 30, okay, so this will be equal to 920. That's it. Okay, all right, is that clear now? Sanyam, हो गए doubt clear? 2013 for 25 acres, 45 lakhs per acre was the rate, so 25 into 45, and with that money he bought nothing but only land in S, dividing by 15. ठीक है? Now let's go to the questions. First one, if on 1st January 2018 he sold all the land from all the regions, then how much money would he get from this transaction? So 2018 he has 920 acres of S and the price of S is 35 920 है ना, and he has 84 acres of P and price of P is 40 lakhs, so it will be a total of 920 into 35 plus 84 into 40, so this will be equal to 35 into 0 0, 35 into 2 70, carry 7, 35 into 9 315 plus 9 322 plus 84 into 2 168 into 2 360 36, so 3360, this value will be equal to, so 60 and 553 है ना, 35560, that's the answer. Okay, okay, is that clear now? Is this calculation clear? How much money would he get from this transaction? Okay, so answer is 35560. Next question, if on the 1st January 2018 he sold all the land from all the regions, then what would be his profit on the entire transaction from 2011 to 2018, total profit? So first we need to find total cost. So total cost would be, in case of P, the price of P was 25, देखो, for P it was 20 acres and for Q 25 acres, for R it was 10 acres and for S it was 35 acres. So 10 into 30, 300, this will be 500, again 500, again 350, so 1150, right? It will be 1150, total cost will be, total cost we can write 1150 lakhs, right? Total return, what would be total return? total return would be 35560 plus that 15 lakh. What will happen to that 15 lakh? There will be 20% profit on that, right? There will be 20% profit on that. So 15 lakhs plus profit on that will be 3 lakhs, because 20% will be 1 by 5. So plus 18. So this will be equal to 35578 lakhs. What will be total profit? Total profit will be equal to 35578 minus 1150, and that is equal to 8. Then 7 minus 5, 2, and 3, 4, 4. Good business, right? It's a really good business, making 1150 lakhs in 35,578 lakhs. So total profit is 34428. 34428. Now, how many acres of land does he own from region R as of 2nd January 2016? Region R, 2nd January 2016, 460, right? It will be 460. Till 1st January 2018, how much interest did he earn from the amount that he invested in his savings account? So 15 into 20, 15 into 2 into 10, or 15 into 20, we can also do that. 10 into 2 by 100, that is equal to 3 lakhs. So answer is 3. Then the last one, in which year did Rahul buy the maximum number of acres of land? In which year? Can you tell me the answer? In which year he bought the maximum acres of land? That is very easy, which is year 2017. Year 2017. Right? So that was the set. As you can see, the set was a little bit calculative, but once you are done with this, although not very calculative, the values are very well articulated in a way that you don't have to do many calculations. Okay, although the values could have been something that there are savings, some savings in every year, and you will have to calculate 10% of that amount after every year. So that could be more calculative, but you can see these values are given in such a way that you can solve it very easily, right? So it's a very good set. I hope I was able to clear all your doubts in this set. Is that correct? Do you have any more doubts here? Batao. No doubt? Okay, Dhruv. Okay then, coming to our last batch. Guys, this is a do or die situation for you, to be honest. Okay, 5 months are left, and if you are not getting help from anywhere, then I will tell you that it's going to be very tough. If you are, even if you are repeating this time, then you should be joining iQuanta, and we will cover your syllabus thrice in that time. You are getting all the assistance, all the mentor support, and step-by-step guidance, GDPI preparation, everything you are getting here for your daily practice sessions and your mocks with AI analysis. Everything you are getting here. Even if you are not joined anywhere till now, then you should join iQuanta and increase your chances to get 99+ percentile this year. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Okay, I hope you got to learn something and will join me in the next session as well. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe the channel if you haven't done it yet. Okay, and share it with your friends if you find it useful. Okay, thank you for joining us. Bye bye.